Hey there, Virgos. It's Drew here for your December 2024 reading from the Flames of the Phoenix Tarot. I love that name. It's such a good name. This is your December holiday reading. Happy holidays to you. It is a general reading, so if it's not resonating to you, it may be meant for somebody else. Other reality, too, is that I do read the cards intuitively rather than what they actually mean. So rather, I shouldn't say what they rather mean, but certain cards have definitions to them, and I don't necessarily follow the definition. I follow the intuition of the cards as well. If you're liking what you see here and that, when you're ready and I'm ready here to do your reading, make sure you like, subscribe, comment on it as well, because again, I'm trying to grow a community here as a result. Let me just quickly go through what cards I'm going to be covering with you today. So the journey. So I talk about journey because I want to start by seeing what kind of messages are we talking about today. I'm using the Pause Tarot cards. So I'll be starting off with that. I have amplifier cards. So sometimes I get curious because I might not know what the message is from the cards, but maybe you know what it means. So I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot card. I've had this particular deck for over 10 years, so I love that deck. The other one that I do use to kind of get amplification is the Disney Villains Tarot cards that I'm going to be using today. For your past, I'm going to use past life here. I'm going to ask for 5 cards for that. And because it is the holiday season, the gift that keeps on giving, your present for this is the Xmas elf. I know, bad dad joke. You're welcome. And then finally, this came in the mail today, the Light Seers Tarot. So I'm going to use that for your future. I've given all the decks a really good shuffle, but because this is a brand new deck, the Light Seers, I've given it like a little bit of a longer shuffle just to see what happens. When I do get the cards and I start working them, again, I'm going to just see how many cards spit out. I am one of those that it's like, let's just see what comes out of the cards. So I need to hear about Virgo's December 2024 reading journey, please. Let's see what's going to happen for today. Oh my goodness. You know, I've been saying this all day long. Mercury in retrograde, I am totally feeling it. So I don't know if you are too. There's one card. Any more cards for today? Oh, there is a few cards there. All right. I'm going to put that off to the side, leave them as I receive them. 1, 2, 3 for the journey that we're going to be dealing with today. Here's your past. Let's see what cards come to today. Oh, can't see them. There they are. Past, please. 5 cards. So again, I was saying that, you know, it's how they come up, how they literally spew out. Sometimes the cards are face down, which typically means to me that you don't exactly know what's going on. If they're face up, you're probably avoiding something. And then if they come out on its side, that means that there's probably a decision that maybe you've been ignoring or needs to come out. 5 cards, please. Again, they're not really wanting to spew out. Let's see, why is this happening today? This is fascinating. All right. What's going on? You're like, I'm not going to tell. I'm not telling. Is that what it is? Is that what's going on here? Ooh, okay. We're now getting our feathers ruffled here. So maybe I've hit a sore spot today. I totally did. 1 second, please. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then there's this block. Okay, I can't. It's too many. Let's see here. There's something going. There's definitely something going on for today. Let's see. 2 more cards. 2 more cards for Virgos, please. You know, one of my best friends in the whole wide world is a Virgo, and she is probably like, this is a typical, I am not going to tell you, you are going to make me be beat red in the face, I'm not telling. There's one more, please. 1 more card. Wonder what's happening. You're like, oh, there it is. Oh, you don't know what's going on yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go for the present here. Let's see. Maybe you're like, you know what? I don't want to talk about my past. I just want to go on the present and future. Present and future. Whoa. Okay. Never mind. You are like, I just want you to know my present. Okay. 4, 1 more. Jeez. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Last round. Yeah. Okay. These cards are just very excited. It's because it's the holidays. All right, can I get 5 cards? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Can I get 5 cards, please, for future, for Virgos? My God, Virgos. 1, 2, a lot of decisions that we're going to have to make here by the looks of things. Oh, hopefully it's, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's see here. I need 3 more cards. Oh, it's another decision card. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. That's 1. And it looks like there's 2 for the final one. All right. Okay, let's do some discussions here. So with the journey here, with the Pause Tarot, the starting here is the 7 of Swords. So something's going on that you're hiding something, literally hiding something. Again, the cat here wearing a little bit of a, almost like you're stealing information. I shouldn't say stealing. Borrowing with the intent of not to return. It would be how I would look at this card here. Look at there's, I feel like there's been a little bit of challenge, frustration. Needs are not being met. Like I get like this impression that you're like, I need to steal to get what I need right now. And that's never a good feeling here. So that's how we're starting. And then 10 of Swords, you're gonna, like the journey's not complete. You're gonna hit the bullseye. And I feel like that's actually a good part of the journey there. It looks like there's a bit of celebration. So you can see in the upper corner there that the cat's drinking there, full glass. Life is good, life is grand. And then the Ace of Wands, you're learning a new skill. I feel like you're building something, like building of trust. I see, like, I see that you're trying to be fluid. Like, you're trying to like move forward. This is like the vision. I'm like, you're trying to persevere. That's the word you're trying to persevere through, loss. I'm getting like, you're annoyed. It's like, why is this happening to me? And the Ace of Wands is like, you can do it. But I feel like you're like, ugh, like, why is this happening again? Didn't I just deal with this beforehand? Maybe that's why the past was so difficult to get some reading from it. So hold on. Am I hitting a chord here with my Virgo friends here today? What's going on with Virgos? Virgo, any clarification I can get or amplification, please? Any verification, amplification, clarification, any of the issues, please? That's what I feel like I'm like, what is going on here today? Oh my goodness, the cards are just wanting to stay quiet. What is going on in your past? Now I'm not that I'm trying to be nosy, it's not my intention at all, but I feel like, what is this card here? Emotional exhaustion. It's not typical for Virgos, right? I'm getting like you are bowing out. Usually like a situation has ended. Like you are tapping out. You're tapping out hard, yo. For holiday season, you're like, I am so done with whatever's going on. For me, I'm like, 2024 was a ridiculously off year for me, and I'm feeling it for a lot of people. But I feel like for you, you're like, that's it. I'm done. No more. I'm done. Tapping out, mic drop, running away. You're like, ah! No, I'm totally getting that vibe. Let's look at your past here for the decisions. So a lot of it is unseen, and a lot of it is decisions that you have to make. Obviously, a lot of it has to do with decisions in the first place, but one is this karmic relationship. But let's see what's going on here in the past. So male-female vibes. So again, this is duality in my mind, meaning that, we both, all of us have a little bit of masculinity and femininity into us. So it's like, how do we want to be seen? What's going on? Are we happy with our lives? And is there things that you want to change? Sure, everybody wants to make change. Medicine man or woman. So not health issue, but definitely like, I want to take better care of myself. Or at least maybe, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only. maybe there's been some sort of change that you've been dealing with. Maybe there's some sort of issue and you're like, you know what, I'm going to take care of myself now. I get like, I'm starting to get like tingling sensation. I feel like it's like weight, like a weight, not like, maybe not physical weight, but like the weight off your shoulders, like that, you know, that saying, like, I want to get the weight off my shoulders, the pressure. The karmic relationship, your past selves have been dealing with this so long. Like you've always had the weight of the world. Just, I feel like it's like, ugh, like you're like feeling. I want to say Quasimodo, you know, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I'm just getting this like this weight that you're carrying, and I'm exhausted. Like I actually, you know, I've had like a pretty high energy day, and I'm obviously it's end of day for me, but at the same time too, like I'm getting this like vibe that it's like you're exhausted. Okay, so a couple cards here. So the star came up. So the star is a major arcana card, and I get like, I feel like everybody is imposing on you. Like everybody's putting pressure on you because you are the star. Like you are the star. It's also interesting here because of the visual representation. Different cards, different meanings completely. But this is like cups, so emotional. And this one here is a major card. And it's telling me, it's like people rely on you heavily and it's burning you out. And I think that's what I'm feeling. And maybe that's like self-care that's required there as well. Six of Coins, you are putting on a persona for others. Like you are putting a front, but really you're tired. You are like tired of the BS is the words that are coming out of my mouth. Ten of Wands, you're going to change. You're like, I need to change something and I'm going to walk away. I know that's the Wicked Witch from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But I'm getting this like whole pressure and that you're trying to lift this pressure. Look at that. Like it's all on your shoulder. I'm getting like the weight of the world is on you. What is this decision card here? Biblical is what it says. So I feel like it doesn't need to be religious, but maybe it's taking time to actually reflect. And maybe, you know, I will always say this with any of my, my readings. If you are using a journal, it's now looking back and seeing what the journal has in store, or what have you said in your journal, and getting a better impression of like, why are you allowing all this pressure on you? And it just, I feel like just this individual, it's like they're hammering down. It's like it's just constantly whacking and whacking and whacking and not getting the solution you need. Like, I'm just like, oh, make it stop for you. The final one here, trust and faith. So, light at the end of the tunnel. There is opportunity for you to actually make a change. It doesn't necessarily, and again, it's general reading. Not everybody is religious. I'm more spiritual than religious. And when I'm looking at this, I'm just thinking like, who's your support? Not your support bra, ladies, but who's your support? Like, what are you doing to support yourself so that you don't burn out? And again, I'm getting this like weight on your shoulders. Like I'm feeling it right here along my neckline here. I'm just like feeling it. It's just like, ooh, it's constant. Is there anything else I can share with Virgo so far for the past? Is there anything in the past that I can help clarify? Yeah, there's a bunch here. Okay, so let's see. You're like, I'm not going to tell. Actually, maybe I should tell you a couple things. So I have here the Seven of Cups. So again, being stretched into multiple places. I'm getting that impression. Page of Swords, you're putting on a front. You are like, I have the skills. I know what I can do. I am the one people want to lean on, leverage, utilize. But the Death card is here as well. Not a bad thing, but this is like, it's time to make a change. And this change is needed, muchly needed, very needed. Whoops. It's needed. You are feeling like Eight of Swords. You're feeling like you're being put in a corner. Yeah, like emotionally exhausted. The swords are like, I am trying to put on a front. Three of Coins, people are like, how much more are you going to take? Like, this is like, I feel like you're constantly wishing that it's going to be over soon, and it's not. And then the Chariot, oh, Virgo, let's have a talk here. Have a heart to heart. Drew's here for you. Drew's giving you a hug. Like this, I feel like things are just racing and you're not having time to slow down. Six of Swords, yeah. You are definitely getting exhausted. You are starting to put up a facade, a front. And look at that, Four of Wands. You're like, what more do you want from me? And then you are the Emperor. So it's like, hey, I need to utilize my forces. I need to utilize the people around me rather than constantly just making myself get exhausted. That's totally how I'm seeing that pass now. Knight of Swords, I just want to confirm because you had the Page of Swords. I just wanted to confirm with that. And then you had seven of Swords up here. Like the swords are coming at you full tilt here. Definitely like you are exhausted. Three of Swords, got it. Like look at the, Knight of Swords looks like this. It's like, I'm coming, I'm gonna save the world. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Like this is like, you are constantly going. And you know what? You're gone. You are tapping out. You are, I feel like, I have this picture of myself. I'm on a couch and I have like the heat pad on my back and I have a cooling pad on my head and a thermometer. And it's like, I've become sick. Like, not like, oh my God, like sick, like I need to go seek medical help, but it's like, I've burnt out. The Magician, it has twofold for me. One, it means that like I look at it and be like, hey, there's me, the Magician, like me, literally, like I'm giving you some good advice here, but it's also metamorphosis. So are you doing the right thing for yourself, or are you doing what's right for others and it's impacting your well-being? Because that's what that card is telling me, is it's time for you to realize and reflect. And then, oh, look at this, the Death card, double downing on the Death card. It's time for change. How you're showing up, how people are seeing you, definitely you're going to break down. And I don't want that. If anything, I want this to be a great heed to the warning that, because it was sideways. So it tells me you do have an opportunity to make the change. You don't need to be visited by the ghost of past, present, and future. You could just look at how you're doing things and make some small changes. Last one here, Two of Swords. Unknown. You've got the guard up. You're like, how did you find out this information? Sorry, I'm just reading the cards. You're not here. It is a general reading, but this is definitely saying that I may have hit a sore spot where I might have, uncovered something. Maybe that's why it took so long for the past here to come up. It was probably because it's like, I don't want you to know nothing. And now I know stuff and it's like, how did you find out this? Woo! But look at, like, the moon is still shining bright. There's still positivity to it as well. Usually this is like on guard, like frustration, like I am going to be stoic. I do not want things to change, but I think there needs to be a change for yourself. Moving forward to the future, let me just do a quick check. Is there anything else for the present? Anything else for the present, please? Yeah, right there. You need to travel. You need to have you time. This is what this card is saying. It's the Ten of Ariel. So it says here there is so very much to be grateful for. See, it's not just me, it's the cards too. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Again, I think in your case, it's time for a break. It's time for a break for sure. Five of Wands, you're like, how do I do that? What does that look like for you? And you know what? Even having a vacation on the horizon, I'm getting this like, just tired, just exhausted. I feel like you're breaking down. I can see myself on a couch watching reruns just because I can't focus on something net new for me to watch. Let's see what's going on. There's an unknown here. Seven of Cups, picking and choosing what you want to do. So I think maybe the time has come for the change, but you don't know how to do it. Talk to friends, family, talk to people who've experienced it like you have, and see what they offer. Six of Wands. Oh, oh, you figured it out. You figured it out. I'm happy for you. I think you are going to be appreciated for the effort that you're doing. I'm getting like serenity. Serenity now! Seinfeld. I feel like you're reigniting your fire. So in the future, you're going to come to a pass. And I think it's that vacation. You're like, why not go on vacation? It's the holiday season. I hope you have time off and time away. Six of Cups is showing up too. Emotional support. Emotional baggage might be happening as well. I think, forgive me, I feel like there was some cups in here as well. I remember seeing Seven of Cups. So again, people are stretching you too thin, but I think you've got some emotional support there for you. Definitely happy. Look at that. I like that. I always like when I see dogs in photos. It's like, love it. Final couple of cards here. Face up. Here is the Hermit. So time for introspection, reflection. Understand that it's okay to kind of remove yourself from the situations so that you can get maybe a better perspective. Maybe you've been looking at the trees and not the forest, and now it's time to look at the forest and not just the trees that are inside it. And then finally, I have here the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there's some unification. There's happiness at the end of the tunnel for you. Look at that. It's very bright. It's vibrant. It's definitely giving me the good vibes. Is there anything else I need to share with Virgos December 2024? Anything left over that I need to share with them? I do find it funny that the past was like, I'm not going to tell you anything. I am just going to hold off and see how you find out. And you're like, damn, he figured it out. I am burned out. Being around family, friends, people you choose to be around. Because I feel like a lot of people are just exhausting you as a result. There we go. The Fool card. So listen to both the devil and the angel there. Think of what you want rather than what others want. Temperance. So again, two big major arcana cards are coming at you. I see the infinity symbol. I always see that with this one. It's like things are always going to work out. Things are always going to move forward. And it's just a nice flow there for you. To close off this reading, again, before I close it off, I'm going to do a quick journey closure to see if there's anything else in the journey ahead of you, the road ahead of you. Wishing you a happy holidays, first and foremost. It is the holiday season, Virgos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, please. That does wonders for me. It's a little thing from you, but it makes big things on my end, and I appreciate it. So Virgos, anything last minute for December 2024, general reading, entertainment purposes only. Let's see, anything last minute that I can share with you today? No, I'm not gonna tell, I'm not gonna tell. Come on. Nope, that wasn't supposed to come out. Okay, come on. There, oh, no, that didn't want to come out either. Oh, there we go. The Emperor card again. So you had that at the beginning of your past. So Emperor card, Emperor card. So this is why I like to use multiple decks. It's kind of like validation in a sense. It's telling me that you know what you need to do. You have the ability to do it. There's strength in yourself. And then the Six of Wands. You get to choose your path. Don't make other people get that opportunity for yourself. I don't think I had the Six of Swords. I had the Six of Swords, but I did not have another Six of Wands for you. But this would be, this is where it was, the Six of Wands. So again, happily ever after, you get what you need. There's a rejuvenation of yourself. Definitely good vibes for you. So I'll leave you with that. I wish you an amazing holiday season. Very genuine about that, Virgos. And I will see you later. Thank you for listening to Flames of the Phoenix Tarot. Bye-bye.